Beyond the Grave by Alex Undead. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Alex, and I am the walking dead who lived among the humans for a while now. It has not been without its challenges. I was lucky enough to find a nice human called Sarah who accepts who I am. She has been my human-to-monster translator, and she has been invaluable. Once someone cut me off in traffic and that person said, "Bite me." Sarah understood what they meant. I thought it was an invitation, but Sarah saw the look in my eye and said, "No, Alex, bad monster. She was just cursing at you. Humans do that when they are angry. What do monsters do when they are angry?" I said, "We bite them. Of course, we warn them in advance and indicate we will bite them if they continue. We are not savages." Of course, I have been bitten before. God, how rude. They should at least ask before they bite. Once a lady introduced herself at a party, and I said unintentionally, "I want to eat you." She asked, "Did you say I want to eat you?" Luckily, Sarah was there and she said, "Oh no, Beth, he did not say I want to eat you. He said, 'It is so nice to meet you. You are so funny, Beth, you know he isn't a monster.'" I gave her a big smile and she was happy, I think. Anyway, I told her I was talking to someone I needed some data from for my report, and I said I could have just killed them. Luckily, all humans say that, so I was safe. She had no idea I was serious. She laughed and said, "Oh, you are a monster." I panicked initially and asked, "Who told you?" She was a little nervous and asked, "Did you say, 'Who told you,' just now?" But Sarah laughed and said, "No, Beth. He said it's not true." So funny. I am so lucky I have her, but the number of times she has to think on her feet is too many to count. I am married to my partner Sarah and her daughter Angelica, both human by the way. Sarah and Angelica are both vegetarian, and I respect their choice even if I do not understand it. When you grow up eating humans, it is strange meeting humans who are not food. For now at least, but who knows the market? Are humans sold at market price like lobster? I thought one day I would find a nice ghoul and settle down and buy a family plot overlooking the river, while my baby bats and ghouls chase the undertakers. However, deep in my soul, I knew I would date outside my species. Living above ground in a house was a huge transition for me. The first few nights I struggled and was tempted to go in my manhole, the hole I dug and slept in occasionally. Men have a similar thing called a man cave where they hang out with friends or chill by themselves. Eventually, I was comfortable enough to be with my partner to move into the house. Now I have a daughter and we occasionally see my side of the family above ground. I have reminded my family occasionally that my wife and daughter are not food, but you know, zombies. Brains are brains. So that is it for me, guys. We have an interesting family, and I would not trade them or my life with them for the world. Hope you have a great night and be safe out there.